So the valuation process is essentially a discovery process, because you don't know what are we comparing. Is LIC equal to HDFC Life or SBI Life, or is it equal to some of the Chinese peers, or is it similar to Prudential? Is it like AIA, or is it like Ping An, or is it China Life, or is it ICICI Life, or a Max Life? So what it is compared to. Now the question is that they are the numbers which they go into, and I think anybody, any investors, any research analyst will go deeper into this analysis. And I think you got also a little bit of a glimpse of what Mr. Ashok was telling about the embedded value. I think it's even difficult for us to decipher, although we have been exposed to that. The T-fog and the embedded value, and the present value of future business, and then value of new business, and the VNB margin. These are different parametrics which affect the insurance industry. Similarly, some people, they start making comparison of price earning ratio, EBITDA multiple. I mean, they are good for some industry, they are not good for some others. So what I mean to say is that extensive feedback has come over the years, and we have 10 merchant bankers on this, which have their own exercises, they have done their own modeling, they've gone back to the investors, they have come back with the feedback, and through an iterative process, we've worked out a valuation of, what he says, 3.5% of the shares initially, which we are divesting, a small number. But that value is, as you say, embedded value, which is future this. Now you have corporations at different levels of maturity. So, I mean, certainly the one which is younger is just like a youth. You are relatively young. So, I mean, you will be evaluated slightly differently than probably Madam sitting over there. So, I mean, this is another one. At what is the level of growth you attribute to? What is the potentiality of growth? So, all these factors, complex numbers, give into the valuation. So, I think there is no sort of valuation done by the government. I mean, the DRHP was the numbers. And thereafter, the valuation game starts, where all these numbers are analyzed, as I said, across the globe. And this. So therefore, this is to say that it was 10 and now 6 and 18 and, the different ways floating around. These are incorrect. These are the numbers which I've arrived at in that. The question is, I would say that this is a fair and attractive valuation. It's important to make it attractive, because also the fact that, if my goal is also to enable millions of Indians participate in this IPO process and and maybe increase their value as the LIC unlocks itself. Many a time what happens is that whether you are the value upfront or whether you are getting value going forward. If you are having a corporation, and that too as large as LIC, I think many a time investors would like to really say, okay, let it demonstrate the growth performance or VNB margin performance and others going forward, and then we'll value it accordingly and your prices will rise. So it's like, and if you rise, the people of India will still be retaining that 96.5, and that value will also rise too. So therefore, I think this is that's why I said, valuation flows from optimizing positioning, devising best marketing strategy, accessing the investors in the right way, right sequencing, structuring, deal appropriately, and selecting the optimal market window. So these are complex 5 factors which actually will determine valuation of a company. It is not as simple as that, is multiplying a number from some number obtained from somewhere.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.